afternoon coffee cup reading. I wanted to have coffee for myself and may as well do a reading while we're at it. Just in case, you never know. Get some good information. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And also I'm working to figure out the measurements of, let's turn this over deliberately. That's interesting. Look, this side is up. This side is down. I always assumed that they would be like both up. We want to be high flyers. Okay. So, while that is performing its magic, we're going to do some divination cards. These are the homemade oracle cards, my artwork turned into oracle cards. And so far, they've been pretty useful. So let's see what we have here. Asking these cards for money related information. What is happening today for us? Or will be happening, like within the next 24 hours. Let's make it very specific. Spirit animals to the rescue. So these are, okay, the white owl, snowy owl, and grizzly bear coming out of like the non-ordinary reality on, like you can't see it, it's like passing through. There's like a veil. And sometimes that can happen, that the spirit animals emerge from non-ordinary reality into our ordinary reality. And they may, disguise themselves as something and take another shape or, so that I don't know, but I think that they can do that. Conceal themselves and help us. So this is a pretty good card. If we are requiring help, we are receiving it. Okay, and then these are the divination cards based on playing cards, and it's a slightly different system. Anna Cortez's father came up with this system, and I have adopted it and put it into these cards. I find it's pretty good. I'm getting tuned into it. Okay, so let's ask these cards for information having to do with our finances. Oh boy, again, we're back to this. Oh dear. Threes are a pathway. Put something in the past, bury it. Grave, letting go. So if you notice, it's a pathway, unobstructed, and we're being advised, we keep having to work on this. There's something that we, as a group, we're all working on something, co-creation. And the spirits are here to help us, especially in a situation where, things are, what I've learned with working with the spirits. They can do something like shift a scenario or put us in the right place at the right time. Or you're standing in line at the grocery store and you overhear a conversation. And the conversation, a remark in the conversation gives you information that you are requesting, something like that. Wondering about, answers a question that you're wondering about, something like that. Anyways, so I'm gonna look on other coins. Are they all like that? Upside down and right side up? Or is this one a fluke? Okay, so if you're new to this channel, I only read what's across from the handle because that's where oh, look at that. Sometimes there's kind of like a little heart in there. But, you know what? This looks like yin, yin, yang. The yin, yang symbol. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing, very obvious, is a very big space. This looks, sometimes these are contracts. This big space right here looks less like a contract and more like a breathing space, like a resting period. A vacation, a holiday, a weekend where you just put aside all of your concerns and take a break. Don't even think about it. Okay, so, and then immediately following that, we have two figures. This is one figure, pretty funny looking one, funny haircut, and this is another figure. Like there's a gap between them. Like this one is over here. Maybe this is the neighbor across the street, or your friend who lives in another country. Yeah, and there are lots of little dots and things happening, like they're talking to each other, communicating. There are lots of subjects that they're discussing. And there's even another little tiny figure right down here, another gap. There are 3, and maybe even there are 4. Look, there's another tiny figure on another little, like a peninsula. These are all, like maybe they are, okay, here's what I'm seeing. This is a new conversation. This is because the lower part is in the past, so this is like an older conversation, and it's coming into the present. Opening up again, a lot of dialogue, you know, here's a 5, or this could be the money sign. Yeah, that kind of looks like it could be the number 5, or something like that. And right here, right below this pointer, right there looks like a rooster or a chicken. And I would like to look that up in here. Let's see, rooster. OPQ. Look. Yay, rooster. Prosperity, happiness, and wealth. Professional rise. New day, new beginning. Okay, whistleblower, a person speaking a truth. You have to take that into account too. But that looks like a rooster for sure. Like right there. So maybe that rooster is heralding, bringing in information and saying, so tomorrow you will be having this conversation, which is like a recurring discussion from the past. Okay, so that's today's reading, or this afternoon's reading. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you very much for being a viewer.